Yes, indeed. Hello and welcome, everyone, to my next LP project. God damn it, Daniel. Yes, for those of you who were unable to discern from the title screen that I'm hoping that it inappropriately, we are going to be doing not this, no. But yes, Digimon World 2003, because yes, I absolutely adore this game. It is my favorite JRPG of all time. No exceptions. And here, the street corner, where all good Digimon games start. Well, that's not true. 2 didn't start here. And here is Junior, our protagonist for the game, explaining some backstory about his friends, Ivy and Teddy. As you can see, Junior is very impatient. He's been waiting for this launch almost as long as I've been waiting for X and Y to come out. The SAP have located the European headquarters of the crime group AOA. We never learn what AOA is actually an acronym for, by the way. Together with the army, they raided their headquarters at midnight last night, which actually is the morning, and have arrested the leaders of the AOA inside the compound. Officials believe these arrests will connect recent internet terrorism to the AOA. Yes, in the long-distant future of 2003, terrorists will commit to cybercrime over the internet, much like they do already. Yes, using digital monsters, of course, because, as we all know, Digimon are the most powerful things on the internet, even more powerful than Bleach characters. Junior is very naive. And Ivy thinks that we're creepy for talking to ourselves. Yeah, she's, just hopping from one free-to-play MMORPG to the next, just like everyone else in today's generation. Like me! And here we have one of the least realistic things in the entire game, the online center in the middle of a Japanese city with all of these cool techno gizmos and gadgets that make no sense. Unfortunately, it's not even partially portable. Impatient Junior is impatient. Welcome to the Megami Online Center. This service is for those traveling into the digital world. Is this your first time playing Digimon Online? Me? No. Them? Yes. I've played too many games called Digimon Online. Ugh. Before we set up your account, you will have to choose your partner Digimon. The gasp! Choose one starter pack, A, B, or C. What is it going to be? Agumon, Babumon, and Cardmon? Oh, that's spoilers. Each pack has 3 types of Digimon. A is a balanced pack, Kodamon, Renamon, and Patamon. There's not even a single Agumon in that pack. B pack is a powerful pack, Monmon, Agumon, and Renamon. There's not even a Bagumon in that pack. The C is the Maniac pack, Kubamon, Gyamon, and Patamon. As you can tell, all of these are rookies, and there's no Candlemon anywhere to be seen. Damn. Which of the 3 would you like? Well, I know what I'm picking already because, test playthroughs and all that. But that's the problem, Ivy. All the packs of Digimon I like. All of them. There are no Digimon I don't like. That's actually not true. There are several Digimon that I do not like. Yes, getting left behind. It's a serious threat to multiplayer games after all. Okay, Then I'll register you and your partner Digimon now. Man, the far-flung future of 2003 looks so cool. Welcome to Digimon Online. We will begin the registration of your online account and partner Digimon. The account name will be your name in the digital world. Please choose your starter Digimon from one of the 3 starter packs. We will now start the process. First, our name will not be Junior because only stupid people make their name their actual name on the internet. Instead, our name will be Gerdat, because yes, that is not actually my real name. I know I just totally fooled you people for so many hundreds of years now, haven't I? Now, I am going to go probably with the Maniac pack, but I want to give a brief explanation to each of these. Kotamon, as it says, is in fact a balanced swordsman. However, only one of his Digivolutions ever gets a heal tech. It happens to be the best heal tech in the game because it's so cheap, but still, it's you know, he is a relatively good beat stick for most of the game. Renamon, however, is your basic caster, who I have never built as a caster, because in all seriousness, melee attacks are just far better in this game, although I will not be going with a melee run actually. And Patamon, the healing specialist. For my run, it doesn't matter if I pick either the balanced or the Maniac pack. I will most certainly not be picking the powerful pack, because I want to abuse a very specific Digimon, and in order to do that, I have to have Patamon on my party. So yes, I'm not sure which one of these I'm going to pick. Given the fact that I still have never had Marsmon, I'm going to go with Maniac pack because, you know, it gives me a better chance of actually having Marsmon at some point. Registration complete. Please head to the chamber room. And now we leave our friends behind. Because our friends don't dance, and when they don't dance, well, they're no friends of mine. Expect me to make a lot of DC Scrab and other 80s references jokes, even though DC Scrab is not an 80s reference. The chamber room. I can start playing the game after about an hour of registering. Oh, Final Fantasy, why you so mean? We never get to see any of these other capsules in action, by the way. Please enter the chamber capsule here. It's like Portal, except, you know, you're going to a virtual world instead of being thrust into the real world with no supplies, just a portal gun. So in reality, it's not much like Portal at all. And now, awesome intro. I forgot that it was probably like this again. God damn it. For those of you that don't know, I am a cheap bastard and I'm playing this on an emulator. So, even though I do actually own this particular game and a system that can run it, I don't have a means of recording it off that system. So, yes, I am using an emulator. And one of the problems with the emulation is that the top and bottom of the cutscenes will always be staticky. It was a problem that DMW2 had when I was playing through it as well. I think it has to do with one of the emulation settings and the filtering of a few frames. Not entirely sure. Yes, this is the world of Digimon Online. It looks a lot like Ultima Pagan. It's not though, thankfully. Now, one of the other main things that I will be doing is not talking to pretty much anybody, because unfortunately for me, there's no real reason to talk to these people. A few of them give interesting character and world building, but in all seriousness, there's not really that much. One of them is obsessed with Metal Garurumon, another one is obsessed with War Greymon. Several of them have to just be specific Digimon obsessed, which is kind of stupid in my personal opinion. Although I admit I'm personally biased to a Bihumon. Yes, Ivy managed to change her name to Kale. Teddy, however, being lazy is, yeah, Teddy is still Teddy. And here they come, our Digimon. Kumamon, the bear fighter. I did not explain him at all. Giamon, he's a dinosaur, dragon. I didn't explain him either. And Patamon, our healer. Now, each individual Digimon, except for one in the game, actually has a different opening line, which is why Patamon's is always the same, regardless of which pack you take. And that is the only time any of our Digimon will ever speak. From here on out, they pretty much act like your minions throughout, mindless minions throughout the rest of the game. It is in fact one of the downsides. There are downsides to this game, plenty of them in fact. For example, I don't particularly think the soundtrack is that great, but it's decent enough. Ready for more tutorials? Tamer Genji is. Yes, gaining experience is the important thing. Alright, this is a screen that you guys will be seeing for a long damn time. Also, Kumamon never has enough mana to actually cast Bear Fist. Every Digimon in the game has a set amount of starting stats. This fight would be far better. This fight would be far easier if my Kumamon had actually hit Quagamon there and had enough MP to actually, use Bear Fist. Thankfully, I think I can still shot this particular Quagamon. Yeah. It is, a classic turn-based battle system, and I'll end up abusing it from time to time. Yes, 4 experience and $50. Yay! We won our first battle. You gotta start trying to get that platinum trophy at some point. Except this game was released before trophies and achievements were things. I just started the game. Of course, I don't have a folder bag. Alright, now, before we end off this part, there's one particular thing that I'm going to do that's going to piss a lot of people off. Or at least is supposed to piss a lot of people off. You know why I said it didn't matter which pack I got, as long as I got Patamon? Well, this is why. I am, yeah, I'm doing a solo run with Patamon as my lead. And some of you are like, well, wait, you told us that Patamon was the healer, and that as such he was, not a very good physical attacker. This is true. Patamon is the second worst physical attacker in the game. I don't remember who the first one is. I think it's actually Patamon again. But, with that being said, in all seriousness, it doesn't matter that Patamon is the worst physical attacker in the game. Where is it? Where is it? Yep, there it is, $300. I'm going to be going around and getting the few items that are here. We're going to save, and then we're done for this part because, yeah, it takes too long to get through all of the tutorials. And in the next part, we go shopping because we need to outfit our Patamon with the bestest of things, and we need to get a bamboo spear too. Yes, I'm just being so horrible and spoiling all of the things. There is one other thing that I want to show off. And I want to show off how long it takes to save in this game. God. This is one of those games where it takes forever to save, for no really explained reason. I want to keep that one because that's my current Patamon run, and I go back to that every once in a while. This one I can most certainly get rid of. because this one is just this one is just an earlier save for this one, even though it's already screwed up. Okay, but see how slow this progress bar moves, and this isn't actually rendering any particular data. This is a set time limit on the save, and the reason why it's so long is to ensure that they actually get all the data that they need. At least that's the assumption that I have. But anyway, guys, that covers it for this part, and see you next part for shopping spree, and I show off card battles because I can. Be safe, everybody.